Until all of the real dramas are unboxed, we're going to be spending every Monday doing so. And this Monday, we're going to be unboxing Lagoona, my sister's favorite. So, let's get into it. Hi, I'm Ryn, and welcome to Ryn.the.Dragon, where I collect things, especially dolls. My second channel is linked down below. Feel free to check out whatever is happening over there. We don't know. I don't know. But check it out if you want. I will leave a link. Anyway, let's get to the unboxing. So we have Lagoona Blue in the Real Drama series, ready to be unboxed. And she is beautiful. I do have complaints. Like, we have the fish, but where does the fish go? At least with the crew production, there's a bowl. This fish is going to dry up. But we're going to be unboxing her today and doing a comparison. You saw my last Real Drama unboxing. I have a cute little setup where I am like comparing the two dolls, the crew production, because I don't have the original, crew production and the Real Dramas. I did want to like go off topic because I was supposed to do this in a different video that I filmed earlier today, and then I didn't, and then this video is coming out before that video, so I'll probably end up clipping it out of that video, me talking about it. But we all know about my obsession with Kellys. See Exhibit A through Z. I bought more. I love Kellys so much. They have such great Kellys. This is a little ad break. Ad for whom? Kelly herself. As you can see from my little chair, I have 6 Kellys sitting in this chair. And Kelly, like, I'm pretty sure I showed you one of the Kellys, but Kelly has opposable knees sometimes. And a lot of the Kellys can only move their arms up and down. I got a new Kelly yesterday. And tell me why this Kelly like, guys, this is unheard of for Kelly. She has like full range of motion. And she's so cute. And not a lot of my Kellys have shoes. She does. I also have this one. She did not come alone. This top, she did come nude, but she did come in shoes. This top I got in the mail. We have the new Kellys, and she's also a new Kelly. She did not come alone either. Her friend is in the chair. But I've bought some more Kellys with knee articulation. They may not have arm articulation the way this one does, but at least we got some with knee articulation. And I'm just like, I'm obsessed. Another thing, before I actually get into it, this video is going to be, I chat a lot, okay? I don't think you guys mind, because you know, if you've been here long enough, you know I chat, and I go off topic. But I had ordered this doll months ago, and then I kept asking this out. I think pretty sure it was like July, August. Anyway, I ordered this doll because it was like $10 because I really wanted Frankie with the bob. And it was like $10 in total, like $10.28 I think. And the seller like never shipped, or shipped without tracking or something. I never got confirmation that the package shipped, and I waited a couple weeks, and I was just like asking occasionally, hey, what's going on with this package? And so I was just refunded the money. Well, this week, guess who arrived? Bob. Frankie. Now this is the like Skull Shores Frankie, and as you can see, like her hair has been through it. The glue seepage has seeped. The glue has seeped, and it needs to be like removed out of her hair. And she also, one hand is the proper hand. I thought it was on backwards at one point, but it just turned around weird. And then the other one is Abby's. Not even the right side. So I need to get her a new hand. And obviously she needs some clothes as well. But with the new the Barbie Monster High collab, we might be getting a second outfit for Frankie. I don't know. My names are all over the place. I'm like keep saying Cleo for Claudine. I'm saying Claudine when I mean Frankie. But we're gonna be getting a new outfit because there's a swimsuit outfit, and then there is also like the black dress. I don't know if we're actually getting that black dress. I hope so, especially since that doll is $65. But with that, I would probably end up putting the swimsuit outfit on this doll and the black dress on the doll that it comes with, so that both outfits get to be displayed together. And hey, this is Skull Shore, so she would be in a swimsuit anyway. But yeah, actually I don't even know what she's wearing in Skull Shores. Oh well, doesn't matter. And she does have like very loose like hips, but when you put her on a stand, who's gonna notice? Plus she and technically I got my money back, so she was free. Now that we've done all of our like housekeeping, let's actually get to the unboxing. I'm gonna get her out of this box. My sister told me after this doll already sold out that she liked this one. And if I knew beforehand, I would have bought it for her. But I didn't know that until it sold out. So, unfortunately. And now she's like $50. And I'm like, I'm sorry, girlie. It's not going to happen. Not today. This is crazy. So I just unboxed Claudine, and it has Real Drama, Monster High Real Drama, and then it has Real Drama in multiple languages at the top. On this one, it just has it once. What happened, Mattel? Is that a typo? Did we forget to put the rest of it? I don't know what happened, because this one has it in like 3 languages, and this one has it in 1. But it does have the languages on the back. Anyway, monster waves ahead. Lagoona Blue is always super chill, but this sea monster knows that drama always lurks beneath the surface. Something about Lagoona is that if you're not careful, she will look like a fish. And her side profile is giving fish. And I don't mean like fish like yeah, she's of the ocean and stuff, so like fish makes sense. No, it's like fish bowl. Like, I don't know if I can, like, my editing is not where I can make my face do that for like a video. But like, you get it. I hope you get what I'm saying. Anyway, let's get her out. I don't want to be clinging onto boxes, so I'm not going to be trying to keep the box. It comes with a poster and a little tiny poster, so we're just going to like toss these boxes. We're not even gonna. I was thinking about cutting them up, but they're already like dented and not in the best condition because Amazon just kind of yeeted them into the boxes. But we'll get over it. And so taking her. Now she doesn't even want to. This box is so damaged, she doesn't even want to come out smooth. Okay, here she is out of the plastic. And then here she is with her little fish. What's this fish's name? Ooh, I don't remember. Ooh. And it does say at the bottom 2022. So it's literally just like, hey, can you remember those dolls we made in 2022? Can you just like make more, please? Don't change anything. These are like the same poster. They didn't even change it to 2025. Yeah. So you can even just say these are the 2022 dolls. Like they just had them in a warehouse waiting to re-release them. Because even on the box, it says 2022. Like I don't see anything saying that these are 2025 release at all. So you can say, oh my gosh, I have an original 2022 Lagoona. Because it doesn't have 2025 on here at all. It just says 2022. So these are the exact same dolls. The only one that's 2025 is like Cleo. Every other one is the exact same doll. I wouldn't even necessarily call it a reproduction or anything. I think it's like a re-release, I guess. But it's an identical doll. Nothing about it's different. And also the box itself is the same. So here I have both Lagoonas, the pre-production as well as the real drama. I'm already noticing a difference, and you can probably see it too. And we're not talking about the obvious with them being different colors. I mean the way their head is positioned. I have tried to get her head to come down, and it just refuses to do so. I don't know if it's a glitch with mine, or if it is like supposed to do that. But I don't know how I feel because she's with her head up the way it is. It's very much giving fish, and not in a complimentary way. Where yes, she is from the ocean, but with her head up so much, it's very fish-like in a not great way. I don't know. But we're going to try to move past that. Honestly, I just noticed that her original eyebrows are purple, which is interesting. I don't know if her actual like character also had purple eyebrows or not, but her eyebrows are purple, which is interesting. And she has like a pink lip and green eyes. Looking at their faces. Their hoods both fit on their heads, which is great. And then let's see if I can turn so you can see the sides. We can see by the hair color that Lagoona's is like white, blonde, mostly white. Very similar to like Frankie's like color, like white, almost the same color. But we're looking at the fins. The fins on the pre-production is going backwards. Whereas with the real dramas, the fins are going forwards. Like they were sewn to be more forwards. Versus this one going backwards. She does have her little like bang swirl. the bang swirl, if this one is more to the front versus the other one, which is in the back. Taking off. Wait, did I put the hood on, or did she come with the hood on? I can't even tell you that. I feel like I put it on, but now thinking about it, maybe I didn't. I didn't, apparently. Apparently her hood was just always on. Fun fact, I did not remember that at all. But do you see like the head positioning and how like Real Dramas is like just tilted up in a fish-like way that is kind of unsettling. When you put them next to each other, it's very unsettling that her head is stuck like that, and I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Like, what's happening? Even when I try to adjust her head, it's not moving downwards. And I don't want to have to pop her head off to see what's going on under there to figure it out. Because they're kind of sold out. You know? And I don't know, it's just kind of like her face is fine. It's just like the head is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. And also, like, for some reason, my Monster High dolls, all of their arms are just like kind of trapped farther away from their bodies than they're supposed to. Just kind of cursed with that. And I'm going to show you like what I mean. Looking at her arms, one is closer down, and then this one is kind of up. And I don't know if I adjust it, if it's gonna do what it's supposed to. But it's a lot farther away from her body than they're supposed to be. I always get those glitches because even my original one has that trait. Like with these two arms are closer to their bodies than these two arms. And it's distracting, honestly. And when it comes down to posing, it is like something that I think about, because there are certain poses they can't do because their arms literally won't do it. But getting into their outfit, they both have the same earrings, just different colors. They both have a hood that fits on their heads. One came with the hood on, one came with the hood off. Which is another, like, I guess, difference. They both have flowers on the same side. So we can turn them so you can see the flowers. Flowers look almost identical, just positioned a little bit differently. Actually, this little stem looks smaller than these. These look more equal in size than these. This one's smaller. Getting to their outfits, there's not much of a difference with them. It looks like it's the same pattern on her jacket, just in the grayscale, and then her outfit looks, yeah, kind of identical. They both have the seahorse necklace. I was trying to figure out what the animal was. They both have the same bracelet. And I think Lagoona is the same color as Gulia. The grayscale Lagoona is the same color as Gulia. And I kind of think it'd be funny to turn her into, like, have them swap arms for a day just to play around with them. I don't know, it's gonna be kind of fun. Maybe when I do like a have them swap outfits, be able to do like Real Drama Lagoona and Gulia, have them swap outfits. We're gonna get into the pet. So here is, I think it's Neptune. And Neptune is pink with blue eyes and has like an underbite with the teeth, and there's like a darker pink with him. Pretty sure his name is Neptune, but yeah. And he lives in this bowl purse situation. Now, black and white Neptune is just grayscale. I keep saying black and white. He's not black or white. Grayscale, very similar. I think the eye color is the same, maybe slightly darker. With the same it's the same one, except just different color. Putting the two next to each other in lighting, it's the same eye color. Actually, no. The grayscale one is a little bit more intense. This is like a lighter blue than this one. And he doesn't have, the grayscale Neptune does not have a home. Unfortunately, they didn't give them bags. But let's go back to the outfit because I didn't finish. Getting to like their shorts. Lagoona, pre-production Lagoona, her shorts look a little bit higher up. Let me put them closer so you can actually get a better idea. Like, yeah, like they come up a little bit more than the real drama, and the shorts are shorter on the pre-production versus the real drama. And then the shoes. Shoes are pretty much the same. The only difference is one has pink on them and one does not have pink on them. And the fins are the same shape, just one's clear and one's blue. I will say Lagoona, Real Drama Lagoona is slightly darker than Lagoona. And I mean, like, when you're doing like a one to, like, just like changing it from like colored to gray, the grayscale, I feel like Lagoona would be more white than gray. And in between Katrine and this color, then and this one, I feel like she's like a blend of that. Like, take this color of Lagoona, mix it with Katrine, and then you have what I would think is the color that she would actually be, because she is a very light blue, and yet she is like it's a light medium gray, I would say. I don't know if anyone else makes that up when you're looking at them. I mean, honestly, it could be just the lighting on the legs, because the face doesn't look as bad. But I do feel like she should be like slightly lighter. I don't know. And I could probably see myself doing like putting a clip of this in black and white to see if the color matches better, just so that we can see if I'm dramatic or not. But something I didn't do for Claudine, which I'm gonna do for Lagoona, is actually zoom in so we can look at the poster. This is the smaller one, obviously. And so we have Lagoona in blue, and she's underwater with her fish, and it says 2022 on it. One thing I will say is, wait, does she have her shoes on? She does have her shoes on. I would not be swimming with heeled flip-flops like she is. And her art is beautiful. I love it so much. I'm glad we have a small one and a big one. The small ones are going to be displayed with the doll at the bottom of the stand. But I love it so much. I just wish her head was able to move. Because now I'm thinking, yeah, because, like, see, her head moves. It has movement. This one does not. Like, I don't know if all the real drama was like this, or is it just mine? I couldn't tell you that, because, again, this is the almost, I didn't get duplicates. I should have got duplicates and then sent back the ones that are not great. But I did not do that. I didn't do that at all. We have the same issue with the curly. We have the same issue with the curly hair that we did with Claudine. So I'm glad to see that it's not racially motivated, honestly. It's just like what they do. We still have the same situation with the curly hair. Whereas it's like just one big chunk. It is slightly better with the real drama versus like Claudine's. Claudine's was just like a big old mess. And they did like lay it flat, like she was in the ocean, so her hair was more spread out than they did with Claudine. So there is a little bit more of separation with it. But I don't know. Maybe they need to look into some like gel for their dolls. MGA can do it. Mattel, you've been operating for 80 years, and yet we can't handle like curly hair. A large population of people have curly hair, and so it'd be nice if you guys could do curly hair properly. Because like this, like I haven't done anything with my Lagoona. I took her out of the box, put her on her stand, put her on display. Like this is what she's looked like for a year. Because I never have the energy to fix my dolls. I'm like, get them out of the box. If they're like already out of the box and their hair looks a mess, I can see like, oh yeah, fix them up. But they were in box like this. And so it's just like, I don't know. They're cute. I do like this head movement. It just makes me more mad that she does not do that. Like her head turns, but cannot go down no matter how many times I try to make it go down. It wants to go back up. So now I'm going to have them both looking at the sky like fish, giving the fish look. I'm glad her eyes aren't wonky. That is something I'm very pleased with, because I know the eye wonk can go pretty intense with Lagoona. And yeah, I'm just glad that we don't have that situation on our hands. I do just wish that her head had movement and that we didn't have the Wednesday arms. I'm sure it's not just a Wednesday thing, but I first experienced it with Wednesday, so I'm calling it the Wednesday arms. Uh-oh. Not my whole setup falling. Where the arm pokes out farther out than it's supposed to. I don't even have like a good representation of non-Wednesday arms. I think my G2 Monica is a better representation of what their arms should be doing. But most of my dolls, for some reason, their arms are sticking out wider than they're supposed to. And I don't know if I should be complaining to Mattel about it or not. Because it feels like, I don't know. I don't know if they'll like resolve the issue the way I want them to. Like, I would be okay with sending one back if I was going to get the exact same one without the issue, you know? But it's never a guarantee that they'll A, have it in stock, or B, be able to resolve the issue. But especially, I've paid a lot of money for Wednesday, like the Raven Dance, and for her arms to be stuck the way they are, it just feels like I paid all this money for what? And now I'm paying, like, all of my dolls now are having this issue. And it's just like, oh, okay, that's great. Love that for me. At the end of the day, I really do love them, and they are, most of my dolls are like display only. Like, there's probably very few that I'm just like doing too much more with. I may do some outfit swapping for like a video or display or something. uh, I do kind of want their arms to have better articulation, and I don't know if there's a way to fix it without having to go to Mattel. Like, if someone has figured out arm wonk, and if they have, like, if they could make a video on arm wonk. That is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. She is kind of my least favorite real drama so far. And does it have to do with her head permanently being stuck up like this? Yes, because I think she's beautiful. I love her hair. Her outfit has never been my favorite. Lagoona was core outfit's never been my favorite. She's a sporty doll. I'm not sporty, But I do think I like the character. I like her design. Just not crazy about the outfit. But, like, overall, I think she's a beautiful doll, and I just wish her head didn't have this issue and she didn't have the same arm wonk situation that a lot of my newer Monster High dolls have. I can't even remember one that doesn't have it. I know there's not every single one of them has this issue, but the ones that I have on display currently are all like in a pose, and I don't want to move them out of their poses just to like see something. But I really like. I don't think my Skelectors have the arm thing, because I would have mentioned it in their videos. Because I'm looking at them now, the ones that are in my Addams family. They didn't have the issue. I don't think my $100 Draculaura had that issue. But yeah, she's cute. I love her. I just wish her head wasn't stuck up like this. It's giving like fish in a tank. She is like the definition of fish eyes. And I know she's like a sea creature, but her head does not have to be stuck like this. Like, it's stuck. It turns, but it does not move up and down. Like I think the boy dolls, that's what they do for the boy dolls. But she's a girl doll, and the girl dolls need to have full motion of their head, and it's honestly upsetting. it's it's honestly upsetting, especially when I realize that my creep production actually does have like the head motion that she's supposed to. I'm just like, I waited for these. I was like, accept the alarm, kind of ready for these. And it's just kind of, it's disappointing that her head does have this issue. She doesn't have eye wonk, which is the big thing. But now I feel like I have to take her head off to figure out why it's not moving the way it's supposed to. And I don't really want to do that. And I can't just buy another one. Because if I could buy another one, I would do that right now as we're talking. But I don't think they have any in stock. There's options on paying. There's $36.90 is the lowest. That's with $12 shipping. She's $47. And I can't see myself spending $50 on her because of her head. I put one in the cart, but I don't know if I'm going to hit pay. And if I do end up hitting pay, it won't be anytime soon. I might ask my dad. I will probably, if I do end up getting a second one, because I am really disappointed that her head is like this, I will probably just give this one to my sister. She wouldn't complain about it. If I do get a second one. That's just what I'm going to end up doing. If I get a second one, I will give this one to my sister. I don't know if I will get a second one just because I don't like the price that I'm seeing. Okay, so Frankie sold out. I'm just going based on what it says because it's used like new. $25.90 for her. The only one that hasn't sold out is Claudine, which makes me want to buy all of them, which is dramatic, and I'm not going to do it, obviously, because there's so many other dolls that I need to get. And I want to get another Enid. I'm going to get 2 more Enids because I have plans. I have plans, guys. The creep reduction of Claudine is $122. No, thank you. It's not going to be anytime soon because the closest I think will be like January when I'm actually just like able to like do that because I'm trying to do Christmas. But it's something that I'm thinking about because of this head. Like, most people probably wouldn't care as much, but it's all I can see when I look at her. Because with the other, like, I want their heads more down like this, and hers is like this, and I'm just not vibing with it. I also need to fix her hair. But this video was not how I expected it to go. I wasn't expecting to be just like kind of upset with this Lagoona. Like, I was very excited to get Lagoona because I think I love her hair color, and like the blue with it just looks really pretty. I wasn't expecting to be disappointed in a video because I'm like sad that I spent like retail price for her and her head's like this, and I'd have to buy another one in order for it to not look like this. Now I need to, guys, I might act feral today. They have a real drama Lagoona. It's nude for $25 plus $6 shipping. And I'm kind of leaning towards getting her. I'm not 100% sure as of right now. But it is something I'm thinking about. I've never like ended a video so disappointed. But I like to the point where I'm actually like looking up a replacement one. But I am like, her head stuck up like that is so distracting. And if I can see myself spending like $30 to replace her versus $50, because I still have the outfit and I can just like put her in the outfit, and then I end up giving my sister this nude one, but I'd find her an outfit. I wouldn't give her a nude doll, as it doesn't feel right to just give my sister a nude doll. I have done it before, but I gave her a sweater. I made her crochet her a sweater for it. But it doesn't feel right to just give her a nude one if I end up buying this nude Lagoona, because I'm leaning towards it. Which really sucks, as I really like the coloring of her hair and the way it looks in the one that I have. But I mean, now I need to know if her arm has a situation too. I could also see it as myself as popping just the head off and swapping heads and then giving that one to my sister if the arm situation is the exact same. Because the way they post the arms are not giving me a vote of confidence that the arms don't have a situation as well. But we'll see. I'll update you at some point. If I get a second one, I'll update you. If I don't, just know that I'm a little disappointed with the one that I have currently. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Next Monday is going to be Frankie. I hope I don't have a situation with her as well. Fingers crossed that she's amazing and I don't have any issues with her. I didn't really have any issues. Like, Claudine, her head wasn't stuck the way it was, like this one is. And that's what's really getting me. Because if I don't have an eye wonk situation, I have an arm wonk situation. If I don't have an arm wonk situation, apparently now I have a head position situation. And it only seems to be with the play line. I haven't had the situation with my my Skelectors. They all have funny names. I'm getting them all confused. I'm looking at them, so I know what I'm talking about, but I'm saying it out loud verbally is weird. But the Skelectors I haven't had issues with. Let me see something with the holiday ones. Okay, how we can tell if there's an arm situation is if I go to pose it and it doesn't do the pose that I want it to do, that I know in theory the arms can do. Oh yeah, look at that. Another arm situation. Because, like, her arm... Okay. Come on. Do your arm thing. Because this is kind of the pose I wanted to do for, like, what's her name? Wednesday. And there is a situation with the arms. I don't know. Now I need to go check through all of my dolls, so I gotta go. But that is all for today's video. Why am I showing you this one? That is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I might be buying a new Lagoona. But until then, well, until my next video, bye!